military is politics by other means. This is not the end all.
Right.
Whatever comes of this, we have a number of different options of which way this could go.
And we have seen failures, right? We've seen failures at these moments.
Look, I mean,
right?
you know,
look at Iraq, right? Like it failed.
But I take closer to home. Look at what's happening in Gaza right now.
Right.
I mean, you know, we're kind of not talking about it.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Hamas is in control of 50% of the Gaza Strip and has reconstituted itself and has tens of thousands of fighters with tens of thousands of weapons. I mean,
what the hell? What's that about?
I mean, that's a whole other conversation, right? But I mean,
but that's what it is. Is it a whole other conversation? Isn't it part of the same war? Like over there, you're crushing them to pieces, and over here, you're letting right next door in our, in what was once controlled by Israel, you're letting them.
No, because it comes down to, okay, you've done a lot, you've weakened. Now we got to quickly come up with some way to end this. And sometimes that quick way to end it, it's not cooked, it's not baked. And it's not strong enough to really prevent the reconstitution of the adversary and of the enemy. And that's something that we need to make sure does not happen here, right? Because here's my big fear, okay? My big fear is that whoever the new Ayatollah will be, whoever will be the supreme leader, this person will make one very fast conclusion. And that is, if I only had nuclear weapons, this never would have happened. And therefore, I need to race. I need to make a mad dash to get my hands on nuclear weapons. Now, remember, they have the 400 kilos that were enriched to over 60%, which is just a jump away from the 90% military grade. They're still far away from a weapon, but we don't know everything that's happening everywhere. And therefore, if we don't destroy the 400 kilos or get our hands on the 400 kilos, this could end not in a good way. And I think of that. I think of also how Donald Trump, what he talks about when he speaks of regime change, the gold standard for him to some extent is Venezuela. And what happened in Venezuela? He got rid of Maduro and installed the vice president. So, in his mind, you get rid of Khamenei, you take Khamenei's son, potentially. I don't think so. That's not what he would want, but that could potentially happen. And he could say, okay, we're done. We call it a day. We're going to make a deal with them. We're going to send a negotiant and we're going to negotiate. In the meantime, is it really that much different? Is our safety and security now guaranteed forever? Of course not. We see the same in Gaza. So we do have to be very conscientious.